Let's be real, hiring accountants in 2025 feels impossible. You post a job, you wait, you pray, you get one underqualified applicant, and they ghost you by Thursday. It's not just you. According to our comprehensive research, firms around the world are facing the same nightmare. It's not a temporary glitch, it's a decade in the making. In this video, we'll be diving into the data from TOA Global's Decoding the Accounting Talent Crisis Report to break down how the profession got here, why it's impacting your firm more than ever, and what top-performing firms are doing right now to get ahead. Let's get into it. Let's rewind the clock a bit. Over the past 10 years, the accounting profession has been hit with a triple threat. First, the retirement cliff. In 2020, 75% of US CPAs had hit retirement age. In Australia, accounting is already on the national shortage list. Second, fewer students entering. In just 1 year, accounting grad numbers dropped by 7.8%. That's the largest decline in 2 decades. Why? Well, for starters, students think that the profession is repetitive, stressful, and low-paying. Not exactly your TikTok dream job. And the last threat is burnout exodus. The people who are in the profession, they're leaving. Flowcast research found that 43% of firms say that burnout is directly causing accuracy issues and rework, and nearly half of accountants have considered quitting entirely. This is not just a hiring problem. This is a pipeline collapse. So, what does this mean for your firm? Roles are staying vacant. Your most senior staff are overloaded and under-supported. Client tasks are getting delayed, and your growth is being throttled by a capacity ceiling. The pressure is building on both ends. You can't hire fast enough, and the team you do have is edging closer to burnout. So if it feels like you're stuck in a loop of overwork and under-delivery, you're not imagining it. What's really driving this crisis? TOA Global's report goes deep. Here are some big takeaways. Accounting is undervalued. Compared to similar roles, accountants are underpaid, and students know it. Meanwhile, top talent is being snapped up by tech, finance, and yes, the Big Four. Poor perception among students. 40% of students said accounting seems boring, stressful, and unappealing. Add in outdated pathways and a 150 credit barrier to CPA, and it's no surprise that they're bailing for something shinier. No career path, no loyalty. Many firms are not investing in learning, progression, or performance feedback. No roadmap, no reason to stay. Here's the kicker. Only 28% of firms have a defined talent strategy. That's like driving blind during a snowstorm. The good news? The firms that do have a plan are outperforming everyone else. These are what separate the firms that are winning. They focus on the people side of performance. These firms treat their teams like their biggest asset, because they are. They have documented org charts, role clarity, regular feedback systems, and actual growth pathways. Next, they embrace automation and technology. Top firms are automating admin, client comms, and billing, not to replace accountants, but to support them. After all, burnout doesn't come from doing accounting. It comes from doing non-stop, repetitive tasks that are not accounting. Lastly, they leverage global talent. Firms that tap into skilled offshore teams, especially in the Philippines, are scaling faster and retaining their local teams longer. In fact, TOA Global found that firms who outsource can scale twice as fast while reducing local burnout. These firms aren't choosing between local or global. They're designing a workforce that works. If you've been hesitant about outsourcing, here's what the data says. The Philippines is the third largest English-speaking country. It produces thousands of CPAs every year. Filipino accountants are trained in IFRS, GAAP, and are incredibly tech-savvy. And the salary cost? Around $15,000 per year for a fully qualified team member. Adding global team members can free up your local staff to focus on client-facing tasks. And TOA Global has helped over 1,190 firms do exactly that. TOA's report makes it clear. If you want your firm to thrive, you need to design a real people strategy, offer career clarity, not chaos, automate the grind, and build a flexible, global-ready team. I'm Kate from TOA Global. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.